There's something truly special about the wisdom that comes with age, a kind of knowing that feels both timeless and grounded in real experience. Living well for over 9 decades teaches you lessons that science is only now starting to catch up with, like how nutrient-rich breakfasts can support longevity, provide stable energy, and boost overall health in ways that ripple through your life. When you hear someone say they feel strong, sharp, and full of energy at 92, you can't help but lean in close, eager to soak up what they've learned. What's their secret to thriving this long? Could it be their daily habits, the way they approach life with a quiet optimism, or maybe something as simple yet powerful as what they choose to eat for breakfast each morning? Today, that's exactly what we're diving into: health wisdom passed down through a lifetime of trial and error, focusing on a morning meal that just might hold the key to living a long, vibrant life. If you're someone who wants to stay active, alert, and engaged for as long as possible, stick around, you're in for a treat. And hey, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's how we grow this community of people who care about real, lasting health, and we'd love to have you along for the journey. Imagine waking up each morning with a clear mind, steady energy coursing through you, and a body that feels good, not weighed down or foggy, but truly alive. That's the kind of vitality you deserve, and it starts with something as simple as what you put on your plate to kick off the day. Many people don't realize that breakfast isn't just a quick fix to silence a growling stomach. It's the foundation that fuels your entire day, setting the tone for how you feel and function. The first meal you eat has a direct impact on your metabolism, helping it hum along smoothly, while also keeping your blood sugar levels balanced, so you're not riding a roller coaster of spikes and crashes. It even shapes your mood. Think about how grumpy you get when you're running on empty, versus how calm and focused you feel with the right fuel. The difference between a morning where you're dragging your feet and one where you're ready to take on the world often boils down to what's in your bowl or on your spoon. So, what's your morning looking like these days? Are you giving yourself the start you need to shine? One remarkable example of this wisdom in action is a woman we'll call Margaret, a 92-year-old whose energy level defies everything you might expect at that age. She's lived through decades of shifting diets from wartime rationing to the low-fat craze of the 90s and seen health trends come and go. But one thing has stayed rock solid: her breakfast. Every morning, without fail, she starts her day with a simple yet nutrient-packed meal that's kept her going strong through thick and thin. She swears by it, and when you hear what's in it, you'll see why it's more than just a habit. It's a lifeline. It's not about chasing the latest superfood fad or splurging on pricey ingredients. It's about real, nourishing foods that work together to support her health from the inside out. Margaret's got a twinkle in her eye when she talks about it, like she's letting you in on a secret she's perfected over nearly a century. Could something this straightforward really be a game changer for you too? Her go-to breakfast is a beautiful balance of healthy fats, fiber, and protein. Nothing flashy, just whole foods that nourish her deeply and keep her ticking. She starts with a base of homemade granola, crafted from a mix of nuts and seeds. She toasts herself until the kitchen fills with a warm, earthy aroma that makes you want to linger. Almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds are her staples, delivering essential fatty acids that keep her brain sharp and inflammation at bay, crucial for staying quick-witted and active. Then she adds a handful of fresh berries. Think juicy strawberries or plump blueberries that burst with a sweet tart pop, loaded with antioxidants that fight off the wear and tear of time and support her longevity. To tie it all together, she spoons on a creamy dollop of kefir, a tangy, probiotic-rich food that's like a boost for her gut, strengthening digestion, bolstering her immune system, and even lifting her spirits on tougher days. The result is a meal that's satisfying, energizing, and built to carry her through whatever the day throws her way. A breakfast rooted in tradition, simplicity, and wisdom that stood the test of time. What would your version of this look like? If you think about it, the best breakfasts have been around for generations, long before the aisles of processed options took over. Our ancestors didn't rely on sugary cereals or pastries that leave you hungry an hour later. They ate real food, the kind that sustained them through long days of work and play. That's one of the biggest lessons we can borrow from folks like Margaret who've lived long and well. What you eat first thing in the morning sends a signal to your body about how the rest of the day will go. It's a ripple effect. Whole foods like nuts and berries support your gut health, which ties into everything from how clearly you think to how well you sleep at night. On the flip side, filling up on empty calories sets you up for energy crashes, cravings, and that mid-morning slump we all dread. Picture this: a bowl of Margaret's granola versus a donut. Which one's going to keep you steady and smiling through your morning meetings or errands? It's a small choice with big payoffs. Of course, a healthy breakfast isn't just about what's on your plate. It's also about how you eat it, the little moments you carve out for yourself. Margaret doesn't rush through her morning meal like it's a chore to check off. She takes her time, savoring every crunchy bite of granola and the cool tang of kefir, often sitting by a window where the morning light spills in and warms her face. That small act of mindfulness, of being present with her food, isn't just a luxury, it's part of why she feels so good, so grounded. When was the last time you really paid attention to your breakfast, tasting it fully instead of wolfing it down on autopilot? So many of us eat while rushing out the door or scrolling through our phones, missing the chance to connect with our food and start the day with intention. What if you gave yourself 5 extra minutes tomorrow to just sit and enjoy? What might that do for your mood? What's in your morning routine right now? Do you grab something quick and convenient, or do you take a beat to prepare something that truly nourishes you? It's so easy to fall into habits that don't serve us, especially when life gets hectic and the cereal box is calling your name. But here's the good news: small changes can make a massive difference, and they don't require a complete overhaul of your schedule. Swapping out processed breakfast foods for whole, nutrient-dense options like trading sugary flakes for a handful of fiber-rich nuts and seeds takes barely any time, but can shift how you feel all day. Or maybe you ditch the flavored yogurt loaded with sweeteners and try a splash of kefir instead, letting those probiotics work their magic. These aren't big leaps, they're tiny steps that stack up over time. What's one swap you could try this week? Beyond food, another key to Margaret's morning magic is movement. Nothing intense, just enough to get her blood flowing. She's not out there running marathons, but she always makes sure to move her body first thing, whether it's a short walk around her garden to smell the flowers, some gentle stretches to loosen up, or even a little sway to the radio while she stirs her granola. It's her way of waking up her body, supporting circulation, and keeping her joints happy. Simple stuff that keeps her mobile at 92. Movement pairs perfectly with her breakfast, like a 1-2 punch for feeling good. If you're waking up stiff or sluggish, could a few minutes of stretching or a quick dance break while your coffee brews change the game for you? Why not give it a whirl tomorrow and see how it feels? There's something undeniably powerful about the simple habits that stand the test of time, the ones that don't need flashy marketing to prove their worth. Margaret's routine isn't about restriction, complicated recipes, or chasing the next big health trend. It's about tuning into what makes her feel good and sticking with it, day after day. That's the beauty of real health wisdom. It's not about quick fixes that fizzle out or fads that leave you confused. It's about small, sustainable choices that build a foundation for the long haul. When you consistently nourish your body with foods like her granola and kefir, listen to what it's telling you and take a moment to enjoy your meals. You're not just eating, you're investing in a longer, healthier life. It's less about perfection and more about progress. What's one habit you could lean into a little more? So, what's one thing you can take from Margaret's routine and weave into your own life, something that feels doable for you? Maybe it's making breakfast a priority instead of an afterthought, giving yourself permission to start the day with care. Maybe it's choosing whole, nutrient-dense foods that support your body instead of dragging it down, swapping that muffin for a handful of nuts or some fresh fruit. Or perhaps it's as simple as slowing down, putting your phone aside, and savoring your meal like Margaret does, letting the flavors and the quiet moments sink in. Whatever it is, don't wait for Monday or some perfect starting line. Start today, right where you are. Your future self, the one who's still active and sharp years from now, will thank you for it. What's your first step going to be? If you found this video helpful, let's keep the conversation alive. Jump into the comments and share your thoughts. What's one breakfast habit you're inspired to change after hearing Margaret's story? Have you ever noticed how different you feel when you eat something nourishing versus something rushed? Tell us about it. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe for more wisdom like this, and share this video with a friend or family member who might need a little nudge toward better mornings. Let's build a community of people who are all in for living long, vibrant lives, one breakfast at a time. Together, we can make it happen.